is now occupied by a man and his partner. It does not look at all like it did before when Lindsay and her family was living there. So I defer to your discretion on any specifics on the view.
Okay, here's an image of the house, and I'm showing you the side of the house so you can have an idea of where that second floor is, because if you look at the front of the home, there are no windows on the front, but obviously there's windows in the back. Lindsay Clancy went out one of those windows and ended up on the ground, so you have an idea of how high it is. The children were found in the basement of that home. Let's bring back in our guests, Joseph Krasky Jr., Lauren Vellucci. Joe, I love you guys up in Massachusetts with the jury views. I think it's great. Even after the fact, I think it's just better for a jury when they hear the evidence to have some idea, some context about what we're talking about, rather than looking at a picture. If you can walk into a house, see where the basement is, see where the second floor is, take a look at the backyard, I think they'll understand the facts better.
I agree, and it's really legion in Massachusetts to do a view on a first-degree murder case. In 26 years, I think there's only been one time where the judge did not allow a motion for a view. I think it helps both sides. It's a neutral process where jurors get to see the property, see the locations, see the size, see the distances, things that, videos and cameras and photographs do a decent job, but it's not the same thing as actually allowing a juror to get in there and visualize the scene, the locus of the incident.
Yeah, it's like when you're shopping for a house. Yeah, you can go online, you get the 3D view, Lauren Vellucci, but until you actually walk in there, you really don't understand. I remember in the Karen Reed trial, my goodness, the first time I went to the home and I thought it was this huge front yard. It was tiny. It was a tiny, it just opens your eyes, and I think the same thing will happen here. And all I want is for the jury to have open eyes so they can figure out the truth.
Absolutely. And that's what we want in every single trial, right? So what better way than to be able to walk through it, take all in the surroundings, and really be able to visualize how it possibly happened. My heart breaks for these jurors, though, and I hate to say that because they haven't even been picked yet, but I just hope that they are offered therapy after this. People like doctors, social workers, they sign up for this. Jurors do not sign up for this, and this trial is as bad as it gets. And so I just, my heart breaks for them.
Yeah, not an easy job, but they do it. They do it. We always find, 12 that will sit and deliberate. Okay, as we get ready for this trial to begin next week, Joseph Krasky Jr., from your perspective, what do you think is going to be the most important or the biggest moment of this case that viewers should say, okay, we need to make sure we're watching at this point of the trial?
So, I don't think you can. I know you want me to pick one thing,
That's
but
right.
I think there's a combination of things. Expert testimony combined with the husband. You're going to need one of each.
Okay. Lauren, how about from your perspective?
I think the husband and then some of the doctors that will no doubt be called to testify, and potentially pharmaceutical people with the medications and the commingling of certain drugs.
Do you think, Joe, if the treating physicians come in and testify, do you think the defense will attack them? I mean, they're being sued civilly, right? There's a civil lawsuit that's separate from this, but it's sort of connected. Do you see them potentially being attacked and villainized on the stand by the defense?
Well, that's an interesting question. I think the defense is going to take a wait and see approach. As you can imagine, some of the treatment providers, I'm not talking about the experts, I'm talking about the people that were actually treating her, might be a little concerned and might be a little bit defensive. And if it goes down that path, I certainly think it could get combative.
Yeah, Lauren, we've seen lawyers and doctors in a courtroom many times here on Court TV, and sometimes it gets a little dicey. Do you expect those moments to be dicey with the treating physicians?
I certainly do. More specifically, Dr. Diaz. Why? Because he was the one who went ahead and said, no, you don't have bipolar. No, you don't have this. You don't have that. You don't have postpartum. And he sent her home. That's a huge, huge problem. And I'm looking forward to his testimony.
Yeah. Bottom line here, we have I'll give you like 10 seconds each. Any thoughts here on how you think this is going to play? Do you think this could be a not guilty verdict? Joe?
I think it could be a not guilty, really difficult cases, but this is one that actually she has a legitimate, strong chance. It's a defense that works 1 out of 100 times, but she's better than 50% right now.
And Lauren, we have about 10 seconds.
I think she absolutely will be found not guilty, and I think that's the right decision for this case.
All right, great to have you both here. Joseph Krasky Jr., Lauren Bellucci. Appreciate your time, your insight. Wow. Get ready, folks. Fasten your seatbelts. This is going to be a huge case and a difficult case. And I think it's going to be a case that many people are going to relate to on different levels because of the victims and because of the defendant and the entire situation here. So you'll see it from start to finish here on